Hey, this is Shifty Eyes again. I've got another game here. This is the second time I've tried to do this game, so hopefully this one goes a little bit better. This is my Zerg opponent here, Grike, and I'm right here. Um, Hopefully this one does better. The first time I did this, it was corrupted and it wouldn't render. So hopefully this time goes a little bit better, and if you see this, then obviously it went better. So ZVZ for me is I love it and I hate it. I like it because it's a lot of back and forth. It's not a 20-minute turtle fest. But I hate it because it's usually six pool, ling bling, or mass roach, and just trying to see what your opponent is doing can tell you a lot. It looks as though neither one of us is going to go some kind of 6 pool or 7 pool, which I typically never do. Just because I can defend that. I tend to defend that so easy. I don't try it myself. I really don't like all-ins. You get a lot of the all-in all the time against Terran at bronze. And that ticks me off, so I typically don't do that. And I'm getting my spawning pool at 14, and I'll probably be getting a gas at 14 as well, and or maybe not. What am I? See, there's my opponent scouting out my base. He sees my pool going down. He's already got his gas, but he's not mining from it. He's not doing anything with it. There goes my gas. Very late. There, now he switched to mining to his. Something I never do in a ZVZ, I never fast expand, because it can be very hard to defend that expansion. And all I've seen is a pool and gas, so I'm assuming at this point all he's going to do is make a bunch of Zerglings and try and run in and make something happen. I've got an Overlord here to see it when he's trying to get in my base. I should honestly move this Overlord out here, either out here or somewhere in the middle around here. And I should have taken these 2 towers, and I didn't. I'm gonna get a nice kill on his Overlord, which will supply block him, but at the same time he's gonna do the same thing to me, because I left my Overlord right over his hatchery, which isn't a very good place for it. And let's see. He's getting Ling speed, and I'm going straight to Roach. I don't think I've made a single Zergling, have I? No, I don't think I have, so I'm going straight to Roach, and this is pretty much where he ends up losing the game. He went for an expansion, and he doesn't have really the army to defend this yet, because once this Roach Warren is up for me, I'm gonna be there. See, I'm already making 4 roaches right off the bat, and unless he makes a large number of Zerglings and spine crawlers, he's not going to be able to hold. And he's also sitting on quite a bit of gas, and now he's getting Banelings, and Banelings do not do very much at all against Roach. So, I'm still on 1 hatch, and now this is something else I tend to do a lot is ZVZ. I'll make a macro hatch inside my base. I don't know if you can actually call it that since I don't even have an expansion, but and I'm getting a second gas, and I do this to increase production, and I can usually outproduce my opponents. Now he's got a second hatchery as well that is natural, but he is, see, he's moving his Zerglings in over here, and he's got a fair number of Zerglings here, and he parks him right under my Overlord, so I see he's sitting there, and I'm just going to take my roaches down. I know I'm under no threat from these Zerglings. I bait some to come attack me, and that's all the damage he did was to this one roach. All those Zerglings, and that's all they did. And my Zergling here got a little over-ambitious and died because of it. And same thing with that one. And so he knows now I'm pursuing. I'm moving in. So he's readying his forces at his ramp. And these Zerglings aren't going to be enough to kill this roach army. He needs to be dropping spines, and instead he's making banelings. And banelings. Let's watch this guy. And look at that. That baneling hit this roach in the face. He only had like 50 health, and now he's only got like 25 health, and it went off right in his face. Banelings don't do very much at all against roaches. And this is pretty much GG right here. He doesn't have the forces to defend. He's going to lose this, which means I can now outproduce him since I have 2 hatcheries. And he's going to come in here with a common thing that I do is he piecemeals his Zerglings in, and there's just not enough. Maybe if he fell back to his main and got some spines, he would have been able to hold it off, but I'd have just sat out here taking my natural and probably run away with it anyway. And there he says GG, my reinforcing wings arrive, and that's it. So very interesting ZVZ, and typically if I get into a mid-game ZVZ, I'll typically lose. So that was good to get that up, to get that victory before the game got too far. But he just had a poor choice. He went Baneling against Roach, and that doesn't work out very well. Well, it's been Shifty Eyes. I hope you enjoyed the game, and I will see you later.